In today's video, I'll be showing you 10 easy ways you can speed up your Android phone. Whether your phone is old and running slow, or you just want a bit of a performance boost, hopefully this video will help. Throughout today's video, the method to change some of the settings might be slightly different depending on the device manufacturer, as some will run slightly different versions of Android. I'll be using a Samsung device, but whatever your device is, you should still be able to follow along. Remember to leave a like and feel free to subscribe if the video helps. Let's move on to the methods to boost our phone's performance. The first method is to optimize our device. To do this, we might be able to use an automatic tool built into our phone's settings. This will help remove unnecessary files, close background processes, and should improve performance and battery life instantly. To check if your phone can do this, go to these settings and look for an option called Device Care or similar. In here, I can choose Optimize Now and it will automatically run the tool. If you are unable to find this setting or any of the other settings in the video, then you might be able to search for it in your settings page to get there. If you don't see this option anywhere after looking through your settings, there should be plenty of free apps that will do the same thing on the Play Store. You could use the reviews at the time of looking to help you choose the best optimization app. Another quick tip on the theme of optimization is to set your phone to auto restart. This should help keep your device fresh. To do this, either search auto restart or look for it in the settings. It might be located in the advanced settings. Turn it on first and then set the days and time it will restart your phone. Select a time that you know you won't need your phone and that's it. Let's move on to method 2. The next method is to free up space on your device. Your device will be able to run much more efficiently if it isn't running low on storage space, so this one should help a lot, especially if you are almost out of space. There are a number of ways to free up space on your device. You can remove files you don't need, such as those in your downloads folder, or you could delete photos and videos that you don't want to keep. There might also be a way to free up space automatically on your phone, and just like in the last method, this was done by using the Device Care optimization tool. There will also be third-party storage cleaning apps available on the Play Store, like I mentioned earlier, so you could try one of those to help you free up space automatically. The next method links to the last one, and it is to remove any apps that you don't use. Not only will this help free up space, but it will also stop these apps from running in the background, for example. To remove apps that you don't use, go to Settings and then find the Apps or Applications option. You should see the list of apps on this page, and all you need to do is go down the list and look for apps that you don't use. To remove an app from your device, select it in here and then choose Uninstall. Of course, you can uninstall apps the traditional way from your app screen or homepage, but within the app settings, it will tell you more about the app, such as the amount of storage space it takes up, and that should help you make the decision on whether it's worth removing or not. Method 4 to speed up your Android phone is to close and prevent apps from running in the background. Any app that runs in the background will use up things like RAM and the processor, and this can be prevented. To close apps that are running in the background, you need to go back to the apps section of the settings. However, you might first want to check which apps are being used the most in the background. A good tip for this is to check how much battery each app uses in the background, as this is an indicator as to how much hardware it is using. This can be found by going to the battery settings, which are in the Device Care settings for me. You should be able to find the list of apps that use the most battery, and it might display how much is being used whilst they are running in the background. Identify the apps using the most battery in the background, and now go back to the apps section of the settings. Find the apps on this list and tap on them. Now this method might be different for you, but click on battery and then turn off the toggle switch that allows background activity. You will probably want to avoid changing this setting for apps you use often or rely on notifications from. Let's move on to the next method. The next method is to change and disable some of the animation settings. This should help if you have a really old phone, and even if it doesn't dramatically improve the speed of it, it should make your device feel more responsive. The method to change the animation settings may be different. For me, it's within the Advanced Features section of the settings, but search for animations if you can't find it. I have the option to turn on reduced animations, and this should help speed up the device. You might also be able to completely remove animations. This option is within the accessibility settings for me. Let's move on to method 6. The sixth method to speed up your Android device is to clean up your home screen and remove any widgets that are on it. Things like the weather widget might cause your device to slow down, as it has to constantly be updated. Email inbox and music player widgets are common too, and these will cause the same problem. You can remove them by holding them and then by choosing the bin icon. But this might be slightly different for your device. If your home screen is full of apps, this could also slow down your device, so just leave the apps you use often on here. Removing them from the home screen won't delete them, and you use the same method as with the widgets to remove them. The seventh method is to turn on Data Saver or Lite mode in Google Chrome. This won't speed up your entire device, but it should speed up Chrome and reduce page load times. To turn on Data Saver or Lite mode as it might be called, load up the Chrome browser and tap on the three dots icon in the top right. Now choose Settings from the list, and in here scroll down until you find where it says Lite mode. It should be in the Advanced section. Tap on it and then use the toggle switch to turn it on. Let's move on to the next method. The eighth method to speed up your phone or tablet is to make sure you are running the latest version of Android. Using an older version could cause compatibility issues and therefore slow down your device. The update might also fix bugs that could be slowing down your phone. To check that you have the latest update installed, go into the settings and look for an option called Software Update or similar. In there, you should be able to check for updates by choosing Download and Install. If there is an update, you can download it and install it now, but if you are going to restart to fully complete the update, just make sure you have your work or progress saved before doing so. We can now move on to method 9. The next method is to clear the app cache of any app that isn't working properly or running slowly. I know that this has worked well in the past for me on Chrome, for example. Clearing the app cache shouldn't cause any issues, but you might need to sign back into these apps. It should be worth it, and to clear the app cache, you need to go to the application settings. This is the same settings page that we were in for some of the earlier methods. Find the apps on the list that are running slowly, and on the next page there should be an option called Storage or similar. Tap on that, and on the next screen there should be an option called Clear Cache. There will also be one called Clear Data, but we don't want to do that. We just need to tap on Clear Cache and that's it. Let's move on to the final method. The final method to speed up your Android device is an extreme one. It is to factory reset your device. You should only do this as a last resort, and before doing so, please make sure you have everything backed up or stored in the cloud, and that you are prepared to load your apps and files back onto your device. To completely reset your phone, there should be a reset option in the settings. For me, it's in the General Management section. On the reset screen, the option called Factory Reset is the one you want to choose. Please double check before resetting, as I am not responsible if you lose any data that you haven't backed up. And so those are my 10 easy methods to speed up your Android phone or tablet. If you have any questions, then let me know in the comments below. And if you did find today's video helpful, remember to leave a like and feel free to subscribe for more tips in the future. Be sure to stick around to see some of my other videos that you might be interested in. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in another video.